From the NMSU Department of Journalism and Media Studies in collaboration with KRWG, this is the student-produced News 22, where news matters.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Carmina Conde.
And I'm Ruby Mendoza.
Well, and today is a very windy day, isn't it, Ruby?
Yeah, it was very hazy outside on the way here.
Yeah, let's take a look with Abigail to our weather.
Yes, thanks, guys. Let's take a look at those winds. As you can see, the trees are still rustling out there. The winds aren't as crazy as they were earlier today, as you might have experienced. I know it was getting crazy for all of us. I couldn't even keep my hair straight, but it doesn't look like the winds are going to keep on going throughout the week. We will experience some winds tonight, but that's all pretty much for the winds this week. Now let's take a look at those current conditions. As you can see, mostly sunny skies out there. The sun is setting. The temperature is at 78 degrees. Winds at southwest 16 miles per hour. Humidity 15%. Dew point 29 degrees. And the barometer is at 29.79 inches. Now today we had a high of 82 degrees. On average is at 74 degrees. Today we're going to have a low of 50 degrees. And in 1994 we had a record high of 68 degrees. And in 1970 a record low of 22 degrees. We had no rain today, so that leaves our yearly precipitation at 5.30 inches. That's all I have for your first weather. Let's take it back to the desk.
One job opening that has been filled is president of New Mexico State University. Today we learned some specifics of the contract for Dr. Valerio Ferme. The board selected Ferme in September and approved his contract last Friday. The contract is a 5-year deal through January 1st, 2030. His base salary is $600,000, and Ferme will become a New Mexico State employee on November 18th, but will not assume his duties as president until January 1st of 2025. All right, stay tuned. Abigail will be back with your national forecast. Welcome back. You're watching News 22 Tuesday,
where news matters. And Abigail is next with the weather.
Thanks, guys. Let's start off by taking a look at tonight's forecast across the U.S. As you can see over here in Seattle, 45 degrees, some clouds in the sky. San Francisco, 49 degrees. Taking over to the east side in Boston, 49 degrees, some rain. Taking it over to New Orleans, 72 degrees. And here in El Paso, our neighbors, 59 degrees tonight with some winds. Talking about our neighbors, let's take a look at my next map. Let's take a look at those fires that have been spreading in Ruidoso. They started yesterday and they have spread rapidly overnight. As you can see, they are happening in Blue Front, which is near Ruidoso, as you can see on this map. Most of it is not contained at all because of the steep and rocky terrain that is there. But firefighters are working on getting it contained, and they are working on, they have Ruidoso on high alert. Now let's take a look at my next map. We're taking a look at the Caribbean, where you can see low pressure will most likely form next week, this week, turning into a tropical storm. And for my next map, you can see the areas that this will form in. It's a 7-day formation, so we still have a bit of time to keep a lookout for this. It will happen in Central America, South Jamaica, and Hispaniola, which it can turn into a storm, a tropical storm. The next storm name will be Patty, so if you are in those areas, if you know anyone in those areas, watch out for Patty, because she might be coming soon. Now that's all I have for your national weather. I will be back with your local forecast after the break. Welcome back. Let's take a look at those local temperatures. Farmington at 53 right now. Clovis at 76 degrees. Ruidoso 64. Here in Las Cruces, we're experiencing 78 degrees. And Deming is at 73 degrees. Now tomorrow, Gallup will see 50 degrees. Albuquerque at 58, so cooler temperatures. Clovis at 67 degrees. Here in Las Cruces, we will see 69 degrees tomorrow. And Deming, 67 degrees. Alamogordo tonight, they will see some rain with a low of 54 degrees, and tomorrow high of 68 with some clouds in the sky. Taking it over to truth or consequences tonight, clear skies with a low of 41 degrees, and tomorrow clouds in the sky with a high of 68 degrees. In Silver City, a low of 36 degrees, clear skies, tomorrow high of 60 degrees and sunny skies. And here in Las Cruces tonight, we will see some clouds in the sky with a low of 50 degrees, a high of 69 degrees, and sunny skies. That's all I have. I will be back with your 5-day after the break. Back to the desk.
All right, did you happen to catch the basketball game yesterday?
No, I haven't, but I know Barbara Nikolaeva is next with sports.
Thanks. Coming up in sports, the Aggie Kickers are back on the court. You can toss that remote because News22 Sports is next.
This is KRWG-TV News 22 Sports.
For the win! He got it!
Welcome back. I'm Barbara Nikolaeva and let's talk sports. This Monday, the Aggies settled the Mustangs in a 77-56 victory. Aggies haven't been to the Pan Am Center for 233 days and came back strong. They started with a huge 27-5 lead. During the last 20 minutes, Aggies didn't let Mustangs get any closer than 14 points. Robert Carpenter scored 22 points overall, while Christian Cook scored 14. Next game will be hosted at the Pan Am Center on November 4th. Also, you can watch it live on ESPN+. Aggies are playing against FIU in Florida tonight. That is the first time back to Florida since Conference USA match. Aggies are facing Panthers for the 4th time. The game started recently. News22 will keep you updated. After 227 days away from the home fans, women's basketball is coming back with a win. They dominated over Cameron by 33 points. After a slow start, the Aggies turned the game around with a 13-0 run in the second quarter, led by Lucia Yenes. Aggies extended the lead to 36 points in the fourth quarter. The team now looks ahead for their regular home opener on November 4th against UC Irvine. And that's all for sports tonight. Join us for more sports action tomorrow. Still ahead on the News22, Abigail will be back to take a look at your 5-day forecast.
Now, you guys, let's take a look at that 5-day. As you can see, there will be mostly sunny skies. Tomorrow, high in the 60s, lows in the 30s. For the rest of the week until Saturday, sunny skies, highs in the 70s and lows in the 40s and 50s. And on Sunday, we will see some clouds, highs in the 70s and lows in the 45. That's all I have. Let's take it back to the desk.
And that's all for News22 Wednesday. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight.
Tune in tomorrow night as we, Carmina Conde, in
Ruby Mendoza.
That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching.
This news brief en español is brought to you by Noticias 22, la información más completa de Nuevo México, El Paso y la frontera. Noticias 22.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Zaira Sánchez y les doy la bienvenida a las breves de hoy con Noticias 22. El día de las elecciones presidenciales se está acercando más y más y el martes de la próxima semana los votantes por todo el país votarán por su candidato. Los candidatos Donald Trump y Kamala Harris siguen visitando numerosos estados para levantar apoyo para el voto presidencial. El jueves en Albuquerque, seguidores de Donald Trump tendrán oportunidad de ver al candidato en persona durante su única visita en esta campaña presidencial. Trump se presentará en el aeropuerto Sunport de Albuquerque a mediodía. Primero querían tener el evento en el centro de convenciones, pero hubo conflictos por razones de trabajo de mantenimiento. Los boletos para asistir al evento están disponibles por la página web de Donald Trump. Mientras que Trump visita Nuevo México, Kamala Harris visitará la región de Phoenix, Arizona, tratando de conectar con votantes y ganar los 11 votos electorales de Arizona el día de las elecciones. Un hombre de 60 años de Las Cruces, Antonio Álamo Medina, fue declarado culpable de contacto sexual criminal de una menor de 13 años el martes 22 de octubre. Medina fue acusado de abusar de una niña de 7 años durante un periodo de 5 años, hasta que ella pudo relatar los hechos a su madre en una carta. El abuso fue denunciado a la policía el 20 de noviembre de 2023. En La Piñón, un centro de recuperación de agresiones sexuales en Las Cruces, la víctima se sometió a exámenes médicos y fue entrevistada por una enfermera. Según los documentos judiciales, la víctima declaró que Medina le mostró videos explícitos y la agredió físicamente. Medina aún tiene pendiente la sentencia por los 14 cargos que se le atribuyen. Eso ha sido todo por mi parte. Gracias por acompañarnos. Nos vemos mañana.